Alright, so I got a bit of an update for you guys that will probably make some of you happy and probably disappoint others. As I will probably put in the title, Pack of the Day is done. There are a few reasons for that, and we're going to kind of talk about that here. If you're just here because you like watching me open crap, I'll probably do something here at one point. But honestly, if you don't care about the channel itself, then feel free to skip it. I won't be personally hurt. Also, this is just a bonus video. It's not taking up one of the usual slots. If you don't know, I upload every Wednesday and Sunday. If you look at the date, today is not one of those. I don't cheap out like that. So yeah, I have made the decision to end Pack of the Day right there after episode 40. There are a handful of reasons. One of the biggest ones is simply burnout. I know it seems like it's a fun thing to film, and it kind of is. The minute-long portion is actually pretty fun. It takes more work than you would expect. It's only minute-long content. You think it wouldn't be that bad. But I don't have time to get up every day and film, get the set ready to go. Because there's a lot more work to these sets than you would think. Even this one, which is just the green background. A lot of work goes into just having this. But to get the set ready to go, film it, which is only a minute long to film, and then edit it, which obviously does not take that long. But then, getting the thumbnail, every thumbnail for Pack of the Day, I actually try to match it to the art on the pack, which can be harder to source those than you would think until the more recent sets anyways. Actually, I remember the Sun and Moon packs. I couldn't find any artwork that was actually high quality, so they all used the same art. It was just for the Sun and Moon base set, so it was still the right set, but it wasn't the right artwork. I gave up on it. So if it wasn't already, obvious enough, I'm breaking the illusion now then. No, those were not filmed all every day. I would film them back to back. And even then, that would be kind of tiring. And I don't want to film too many at one time, because then it would start to feel, too dated, which is kind of an issue this channel always has, as a lot of my videos are filmed back to back, because I have a full-time job that already stresses me out enough, let alone trying to film twice a week and then have those edited and ready to go with the tags, the title, the description, the thumbnail. I put a lot of care into every step of the process. So simply put, Pack of the Day was kind of getting me burned out and kind of stressing me out, and I'm kind of happy to get away from it. The first season I felt like I enjoyed more because it was a whole new experience to me. And yeah, of course, by episode 100 I started to feel a little burned out, back then too. But another thing that kept me going was simply and this is going to sound like I'm being greedy, but it was how YouTube handled shorts. It was a lot easier to get on the shorts shelf, and it brought a lot of you guys, probably people who are watching this video now, into the channel. And it was, it's one of those things that, when you were working this hard for something, you want to see people coming in. Now, the purpose of those was not for those to be the videos that got the views. It was to bring people into the channel, and they could watch the longer videos and hope that, it's not, I'm like, hey, I want them to watch every single video. It's if they watch a couple of those shorts, and then they hop into a main channel, they can see, a main video, they can see if they actually enjoy the channel or not. It was essentially marketing. But of course, that's not really there this year either. If you look at the views, it really hasn't been happening. And of course, I'm not just canceling this for the views. If these were, simple to do and I wasn't doing them 5 days a week, then I would still be continuing doing it regardless of views. If you look at this channel, if I'm producing these videos just for views, I would have stopped a long time ago. I also probably would have started faking my personality, like you see a lot on YouTube, and especially in the Pokemon community. More clickbait going on. Hell, if my goal was in the end just to get as many views as possible and get as many interactions as possible so I could blow up as quickly as possible, I would be, doing those fake videos that, some PokeTubers, not calling anybody out, tend to do with basically fake products or sneaking things in here and there. Or, faking mystery boxes that they buy on eBay when it's actually just crap that they had sitting around. But my goal on YouTube is always to be genuine, and so, I'm not going to chase views like that. But this felt like an earnest way to do it. It's very expensive buying 100 packs, especially, again, I'm not making any money off of YouTube. But it was a genuine way to try and basically market the channel. And even if that was gone, even if the short shelf thing wasn't screwing me over this year, it'd still be hard to continue going, and I know that I wouldn't be proud of the work that came out of it, because it does stress me out. It takes up a fair amount of time, like I said, especially the thumbnails. That's one of the longest parts. Also setting up between recordings, exporting the audio files and all of that, and getting the next thing set up, changing the cards in the background, changing the lamp in the background. There's a lot to it, and even if I was getting the views I was last year, I would probably still cut it before the 100th episode. Honestly, one of the biggest reasons I decided to pull the plug is the one major drawback of doing shorts is that it muddies up your channel. If you go look at my video tab, it's atrocious. You have like 3 pack of the days, all less than a minute long videos, and then a main video that somebody like me would actually want to watch. I'm not that big on watching YouTube Shorts. I scroll through it sometimes late at night, but it's not a huge thing of mine. And so when I would, if I was a viewer, I'd go look at somebody's video tab, and it's just, YouTube short, main video, short, main video, short. That's what it looks like right now. It's 3 shorts, main video, 2 shorts, main video. And it really muddles up the channel, and it actually makes the main videos where I put most of my work into. It's not like it's that crazy of work, but that's where a lot of the passion goes, and that's where I want, you guys to go to. It gets lost in a sea of sub 60-second content. And so that was another huge reason to get rid of this. I'm not going to have a muddied up channel anymore where all of the videos that I put more work into are being shrouded by all of these minute-long videos. I honestly, as a personal tip to any YouTuber out there, if you're wanting to do something like this, where you do shorts, where you do like a pack every day or something like that, maybe start on a second channel, and then just, once in a while shout out your main one. Because then your main channel won't be as muddied up like mine is, and I really regret doing it. Hell, if it wouldn't sync my channel, I would honestly remove all of those episodes and just put them into like a compilation, so if you are still interested, you can still watch them that way. But when you do that, you're basically deleting all of the views that they got, and YouTube's algorithm is going to take me where I'm at, which really isn't that high, and sink me a lot lower. So the more depressing stuff aside, we still have a good number of packs left. This is a stack of like all different sets here, basically like a cube at this point. I kind of have them all in this like Elite Trainer box, along with what is left of our Fusion Strike booster box. There's a fair amount in here as well. It's more than half the booster box. The question is, what do I do with these now? I don't think doing a video, it's like, hey, I'm opening 5 packs, is really that interesting. That's why I like doing boxes and stuff like that. Well, simply put, I considered possibly doing like a finalizing pack of the day and do them all in one big video, but with the amount that was spent on them, I don't know if that's really the best way to handle it. I also don't want to do like a series of videos like, hey, here's 5 packs, well, here's another 5 packs. That would be really boring. It would muddy up the 2 videos a week that I already have. So the plan for these is just to kind of do them as I go. When I open some Elite Trainer box or some regular box, like at the end of the video, like, hey, here are 2 extra packs. So you guys are still going to see all of the things that were supposed to be in pack of the day. It's just not going to be in pack of the day. So that basically means that for a while, my channel is going to be spiced up a little bit more when it comes to these videos. They're going to have some extra packs in them. Nothing too crazy, but it's something a little bit extra for you guys, and you still get to see the stuff that was going to be in pack of the day. But now the way that videos should be watched, in widescreen. I hate this, like, huge thing with vertical videos. I get it, but like it's not for me. There's a reason I don't use TikTok. Actually, I tried that. I was gonna start posting pack of the day on there, and I actually posted some like other collection things on TikTok, basically as a marketing thing. Once again, I'm gonna be upfront about that. It was basically, a thing that the community might enjoy. Here's some other collectible things that I have that, other Pokemon products aren't just cards. And maybe if they saw me there, they'd go check out the YouTube channel, which I think that got a few people in, but I honestly got bored of it. I ran it for like a week. Yeah, I really do hope that you guys understand, and I highly doubt that everybody even watched through this part. Let's open a pack. It's gonna be hard to do with this like perspective here. We're just gonna do one from the booster box. We have a Fusion Strike. How can I do this? Are there any YouTubers that open packs this way? They like have the camera facing them, so I can only see the card when it's in the camera. Also, I can see the code card. There's a Clobopus and a teen. It's really hard for me to see. My screen is not that large. I'm just throwing these on the floor. A Zora, what's your name again? Shelter, a Caterpie. Oh, revert. Oh, I didn't do the pack trick. There's the code card. I hate this. There's that thing. There's another person. There is Finian, an energy. Alright, and then our rare slot. Come on. Oh, okay. Okay. Cinderace V. Not too bad. Let it get in focus there. Yeah, I mean, okay. At least we got something cool out of that one. See, that one could have been in a YouTube short, but, who cares? Wow, that actually is nice and reflective. I don't know how well it's really showing up on camera. Anyways, I really do thank you guys for understanding. There's going to be another change coming to the channel eventually. I'm going to start trying to fast-track videos where I have to kind of pre-record things well ahead of time, so I make sure that I still have time to edit them while still, having my work life and my personal life. I'm wanting to start fast tracking some videos. So like a new set releases, I can, like, God, there are cards everywhere. I can, like get the ETB pre-order for that. And when it shows up, I can film it, edit it, and have it out within the week. And so all the other videos that I recorded and scheduled out will get pushed back slightly, slight drop down. So that way that video can be out, early enough that, I can show you guys this new set or this new crazy thing. And then the more common things like, oh, here's a random Pokemon that we slapped the letter V next to and threw it in a box. Those can be pushed back a little bit because they're just not as interesting. And if they get pushed back enough that they're just never seen, then, I mean, is that really a bad thing? I mean, it is, because they're still cool. But if I can keep the channel, what I mean is, like, if the channel's interesting enough that I have all these products that I want to fast track, that the more, less interesting, the less cool ones are pushed back a bunch. Is that a bad thing? Because I could be a bunch of the most interesting things. And then maybe one day that one would surface because the more interesting things kind of died down a little bit. But that's going to be a while from now. I kind of have a current recording order that's going to work out for me. And then if a set releases, then the current recording order will be disrupted. God, I feel like I'm running this thing like some corporate company. It's just me. But I really do hope that you guys understand. And I do apologize to everybody who liked the Pack of the Day series. I know that there are some other PokeTubers who would actually frequent those videos. But yeah, if you actually made it this far, then I guess thank you guys, and I really hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.